This is Robb Flynn from Machine Head, and you're watching Hardcore Sounds.
Okay, so we are sitting here at Old Ice Hall in Helsinki, Finland, and with me is Robb Flynn from Machine Head. Hello, how's it going for you guys at the moment?
Fucking killer, man.
So, how has the shows with Slipknot been so far?
It's been awesome. We've been out with them. We started out with the Mayhem thing in America, but this part of the run has been started in Japan. We did 7 shows in Japan, and then we played the Loud Park Festival, and then we all went down to Australia. It's just us and Slipknot in New Zealand, Australia. That was amazing, man. Huge, killer shows. And this is the first show in Europe.
So, a little bit about your live set today. What kind of set can we expect to hear?
I don't know. We haven't, we've been mixing up the sets every day, and we usually decide it about an hour before we go on. So I don't know what the set is today.
So is it hard to decide which songs you'll play since you already have like quite many albums out?
Yeah, I mean, I think when we go headline, it'll be a little more of a challenge because, with this we're doing 50 minutes, so like you got to kind of play, you got to play certain songs, Davidian, Imperium, you got to play those songs. So it's a little more regimented in what you can have is for your freedom. Whereas a live headline set, you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want. So we'll, I think it'll be more of a challenge. Next year we're planning on headlining and doing like a proper headlining run, full on, hour and 40-minute set. And I think then that'll be, the pre-gig, hour before it'll be like, what are we gonna do? Holy shit, So it's cool, man.
So what's your personal favorite song, like live-wise? Which song do you want to play live in front of your fans each night?
I love playing Halo, man. Halo's awesome. People go fucking crazy for that song, and sing-alongs are killer. And they get everybody fucking headbanging and shit, and it's good. It's got a lot of different cool stuff. It's got killer lead parts. It's got quiet parts. It's cool shit, man. I dig it a lot.
So, do you follow politics? Did you see Barack Obama's victory?
Oh yeah, totally. So I didn't actually see it. We were flying from Perth to here, but when we landed, we found out that he had basically clinched it. And,
So, what's your opinion about it?
It's awesome, man. It's fucking killer. It's amazing, really. It's historic beyond words. First black president in the history of America. It's pretty fucking unbelievable, man. And he's, the dude's fucking, getting dropped into a giant pile of shit. Fucking, with no paper towels to wipe it off or anything. So, he's got a lot of fucking work to do, man. And I get the vibe that he can do it. For the first time in a long time, I believe, and I want to believe.
Okay, so you have pretty much achieved, like, as a musician, are there still some goals you would like to achieve?
Fuck yeah, man, totally. I think there's way more that this band can accomplish. We have tons of goals still. Musical. As a musician, I have goals. I want to improve as a singer. I want to improve as a guitar player. I was contemplating. I haven't got up the nerve yet because I just met the dude, but I was talking about asking Alexi to give me some guitar lessons, just because fucking he's one of the most amazing. I think he's the best shredder dude out there.
He's pretty fast.
It's like watching him has inspired me to step my game up and fucking get on this and personal goals like that. I think that there's a lot more people that can be reached for this band. I think that we can drag kids away, like the kids that are just getting into emo now, like in next year or two or whatever, they'll be kind of ready for something heavy, and we can fucking drag them over to the metal side and shit like that. I could just, we could come back and headline a bigger place than this. We could headline fucking bigger places everywhere in the world. We still have total goals.
So you have been in a band for 16 years now. Has there ever been like moments when you would have liked to end? the band and start doing something new?
Yeah. You know, I mean, being in a band for that long, it's got, you know, wild ups and wild downs.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
we've, you know, I mean, I think the, you know, as pathetic as this sounds, you know, I'm not really qualified for anything else. You know, so it ain't like I'm gonna go be the FedEx delivery guy or something. You know, like you know, this is really. You know, I've done this for so long. You know, I've been playing in bands since I was 18 years old. Like, I've never had a fucking, you know, a steady regular job or anything like that. Like, this really is all that I know. And you know, of course you get frustrated. You know, you get mad at people. You know, you get in fights with your band dudes, and you know, but then you just got to look at, you know, everything you've accomplished and everything you've done, and you know, look back and be like, wow, man, like, why did, you know, there's something special going on here. There's obviously some kind of special chemistry and between the four of us. And, you know, when things look down, it's just like, fuck, man, you know, like, we're lucky to be able to do what we do. You know, we are. You know, I'm lucky. You know, it's a challenging life, but you know, it's a rewarding life because this is all I ever wanted to do.
So, what's in the scope next for you guys? When can we expect a new album from you?
Not for a while. We're touring for so long. You know, we've got dates basically all the way until August, and we're booking a headlining tour for next year, the end of next year. So and that'll be the last thing we do. We're filming a DVD. We're going to be doing a documentary on the band that's going to be coming out. Probably, you know, it'll wrap up in December, so it'll probably come out, you know, the beginning of 2010. You know, we're contemplating like a live album and stuff, like a real definitive live album. You know, there's a couple of things in the pipeline, but you know, really we're just focusing on, you know, we're focusing on this moment. You know, we're touring the Blackening still, and you know, we've got so many opportunities still ahead. You know, now we're main support to Slipknot, #1 band in the fucking, you know, all over the world. We're fucking main support to Metallica, the other #1 band in the world. You know, we're still just focusing on getting our name out there and reaching new people. It's like, you know,
and these two bands are really good for it.
Totally, man. And you know, we've been headlining. You know, that's all we've done up until now. You know, for the last 10 years, all we've done is headline tours out here. I mean, since 1995, we haven't supported a single band in Europe. You know, I mean, we've done festivals or whatever, but like as far as a tour goes, and you know, it's fucking awesome to be having these support slots. It's like, you know, we always kind of complain about, you know, preaching to the converted. You know, well, there's a whole new flock out here, and you know. We're preaching to a whole new group, and it's fucking killer to like win kids over. We have been, you know, every fucking night in Slipknot with fucking Australia, with Japan, with Mayhem, you know, like it was fucking gaining new kids and turning kids on to us. And it's rad to, you know, these kids are just hearing about us for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, for us, it's funny, you know, like we've been around for
so a long
first
time.
time came out in '94, you know, but like these kids are just like, wow, fucking, you know, and they're really into it because we're so fucking heavy. Yeah. It's like, fuck, this is killer.
But some of the kids were like 2 or 3
when
you started playing.
Totally, yeah, and they don't even know who we are, you know, like they're seeing us for the first time, and it's great, man. You know, like we're making new fans, and be like, fuck, I'm gonna go buy the rest of your records now. You know, it's like that's what you want, man.
So you have been on Road Runner for quite a long time. So how has the chemistry between you and the label been?
They're cool, you know. They definitely, you know, they know metal, and that's why we wanted to be with them. You know, I mean, ultimately they're an independent label, so you know, you got drawbacks with that because you don't have that big machine necessarily behind you. Fortunately, we haven't needed that machine, and word of mouth has kept this band vital and relevant, you know, and huge. You know, like we kind of came out at a big level, and we've stayed there, and now it's like going bigger, which is pretty amazing after 12 years of you know, having a steady thing to like start going up. You know, it isn't really, you know, usually you go down. So.
Well, thank you really much for the chat,
Right on,
and good luck for tonight's show. Anything you want to say as a closer to your Finnish fans?
Fucking Finland kicks ass, man. Every time we play here, it's always hella fun. Hella drunk ass motherfuckers. It's great, man. We love it. We love it.
Okay, but thank you very much.
Yeah. Right on, man.